Being included in this program, it was kind of a shock at first to be invited, but now it's such a gift because it's not really something I thought I would be doing, is choreographing, and now I feel like I've got the bug a little bit. Working with Boston Ballet is a dream, really. I'm an experienced dancer and teacher, but not an experienced choreographer, so to have my first big work be with a company of this caliber has been amazing. When Miko first invited me to be part of the program, it was after the pandemic had already started, but it was still early in the period that we've been going through. So initially I was like, I do not want to make a pandemic piece, but as time has gone on, I found it really difficult to kind of ignore what was physically happening after spending so much time in isolation. I spent a few months really working on material before working with the company in a small room in my apartment making solos by myself. I was working really on solos because I was thinking that that's how I was going to really structure the piece, various solos and connecting them. But then seeing them in the room together, bodies next to each other, was really allowed me to open that up and play with more group things, but still highlighting the individuals within the piece. I tried to always come in with a plan, but also really respond to who they are. I remember when I was in college, I went to New World School of the Arts, and the dean at the time was Daniel Lewis, and he told me that when a new dancer would go into an existing piece, he always changed something to give them ownership over it. And I think that's an important thing, especially when working with people I haven't worked with before. So I shared clear material, but then also allowed them to insert a little bit of themselves into it. And I think that's allowed us to bond and also help the piece grow in a way that I hadn't expected. We've been away from live performance for such a long time now, and I love doing film, but I think the goal for this piece is for it to premiere live. And that kinesthetic response you have from an audience is so important. I've really tried to highlight each person and allow the audience in that moment to really connect with the individuals on stage. And I think that's my main goal, to really have it be something that's very present, and if you have to be there to experience it.